The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I have been looking so forward to talking to you two today, especially at this time, because I got a secret. Secret. I got a secret. Excuse me. I told y'all that that I'm not telling my wife that I've lost any weight. Like when I go to this program and I weigh in and all of that, I'm telling her that I haven't lost any.
Yeah.
Just waiting to the point where she gets, "You're lying."
Yeah.
Well, I went in for my weigh-in for this week, and in 2 weeks, I've lost a total of 9 pounds.
That's basically 10 pounds.
Yeah.
I round up.
Basically, yeah. And so when I came in from the weigh-in and all of that, and I had my little bag of food they give you,
Mm-hmm.
her friend was here, and she goes, "Well, what'd they say? Have you lost any?" And I said, "Well, I've lost a total in 2 weeks of 1.7 pounds."
Oh.
And she goes, "Well, I don't know what's going, but I don't know whether they're, you've lost. I don't know if face weight counts or not, but you've lost weight in your face. I know you have." And then her friend started in on it, and I was like, "Well, that's what a gem that is, Riggins. You like Jody gems."
Yeah.
Well, evidently, face weight doesn't weigh anything.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Face weight don't weigh anything.
Because I can see that you've lost weight in your face. I guess that doesn't show up on the scale.
That's great.
That's great. Never gonna forget that.
She had a new one the other day during the TJ and Jody's House podcast when you were talking about watching Lindsay look. She goes, "Oh, I know you're going to go in there and watch it, Nosy Rosie."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nosy Rosie.
Yeah.
Now everyone's commenting, Nosy Rosie.
Yeah. Alexis texted me about that, but she goes, "Wait, hold on, let me make sure I get it right." And Alexis, that is our friend that works with us, she texted me. I thought she was going to say something about that baby or something.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, "Okay, I'm about to get an update on that baby." But she just goes, "When Jody is talking about how she's going to be talking about how her and Lindsay met on her FB live, and you're like, 'Oh, let me get to the edge of my seat,' and then she just put a bunch of laughing emojis."
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, hold on, let me get to the edge of my seat."
That's hilarious.
So and then I made a couple of ethnic jokes with her, and
Sure.
she made them back, and then she sent me a picture of the baby.
Oh.
And he's still tiny because if you don't know, Alexis's baby was way premature, and it's been in the NICU unit, for the NIC unit. Sorry, a couple of months now already, and I think he's close to 2 pounds now.
Wow.
But he's looking like he's alert and all that. She sent me a picture of him. It's super cute.
Yeah.
And I said something that I know that she loved, because this is the way she thinks. I said, "I love that picture. He's going to be beating up other kids in no time." And, she liked that.
Of course.
Because, she's got tiny fists of fury.
Mm-hmm.
She does. Yeah. She's been in a couple brawls.
Like real ones?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
This girl lived in Compton, Lindsay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I bet you talk to her differently now, don't you?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
No, I'm actually running from her.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh man, I am loving this new video setup we have. It looks almost professional. You can check that out on the YouTubes. And credit where credit is due. Riggins has done a lot of hard work getting all of this done, and he's done a fantastic job with our web genius. What's his name? Frank.
Frank. Yeah.
Yeah. You have. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thanks. Thank you very much. Well, you guys look great on camera. It's nice to have you in 1080p.
1080p. What's that mean?
High def.
I thought that was an emergency code when you got to go to the restroom real badly.
1080p.
But, your mom has proven right once again, Riggins, that it's so much better when you don't hide your light under a bushel.
Yeah, sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes it's better to show your light.
Yes.
I think all the time. I'd say just go for it.
Hey, and that's biblical, buddy.
Yeah.
Your mama got that out of the Bible. You know that.
Yeah.
Is that really? That's in the Bible?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yep.
So Lindsay's got this thing going on. She's trying to be a stage mom and put her boy in online beauty pageants and stuff. It's called what? Toddler of the Year or Toddler in America?
Toddler of the Year. And come to find out, they have middle schooler of the year, high school. I don't know what they call it, but there's different age, ranges.
Teen of the year.
Yeah. And one of the longtime listeners of the show, she messaged me the other day and said that her son's in it. And last night she messaged me and said, girl, I was listening to the show yesterday and I'm scrolling through Instagram and Facebook and everyone in America's child is nominated. She said, throw the entire contest away. She said, even Kelly Price, the singer, her grandchild's nominated. Now, she's going to win because what happens is you have to go in when you vote and buy your votes. She said every year, people that spend thousands of dollars, they end up winning.
Well, you don't have to buy them. You can vote once a day unless you buy them, and then you can vote at, $1 a vote.
Right. But instead of $1 a vote, it's like $10, $25, $25. They even go up to like 1,000 votes. I'm like, of course. Who's Kelly Price? Do I know? Is that
singer? Gospel singer.
Gospel singer.
Okay.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't know nothing about that.
True. No. But no, she's so sweet. But she was just like, throw it away. Everyone's nominated in the world. So.
Yeah. In other words, she's saying your kid's not special.
Yeah.
Stop thinking that he is.
Yeah. She basically said to her child and my child, we out. I'm like, okay.
I bet though, if they had a cutest toddler voice of the year, your kid would win it if it were on the up and up.
Yeah. Well, or would it be like they have to sound like an old person?
No, I think that's the cute part about it. It sounds like he smokes a pack or two a day.
Yeah, that's
and he's 3.
That's true.
TJ said a bad word. He's gonna be doing those Halloween voiceovers one day.
Yeah, I love that.
What'd you say? You wonder what?
I just wonder if he's got like something wrong with his
nodules on his vocal.
Yeah,
we
gotta look into it though.
No, he's just smoking. That's all.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A TJ Riggins Prime button to get to invitations, links, and all the great Prime Plus exclusive content. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
I don't know if I've ever talked about how obsessed I am with Lily and Grace. I could live in this store. They have everything from bedding, rugs, pillows, gifts, vases, dishes, you name it. Not only that, Robin, the owner, will come to your house and help you design anything you want. She'll help you design your whole house if you just want some rugs, pillows. It's amazing. I was just mentioning the other day I needed a new foyer entry lighting, and she was like, I can get you that, girl. They do everything. It's phenomenal. Check out Lily and Grace in Langtree today.
Hey, TJ and Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. I'm their number one influencer, So go to Cozy Earth by hitting up tjriggins.com/deals and then use the promo code TJ to get 41% off.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I was out running some errands yesterday, and I actually talked to by the way, TJ, I need to apologize to you because I was talking to you yesterday afternoon in the car,
Mm-hmm.
and you were like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just running some errands." I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Well, I got to go to the doctor, and we're going to talk about my weight loss and things like that." And as we parted ways on the phone, I said, "All right, well, all right, be less fat this time, or something like that." I was like, after I hung up, I went, "That wasn't very nice." I was trying to be funny, but I
It
hope
was.
that
I
didn't.
laugh. Yeah, I got it.
It is
Okay.
I was
funny.
more concerned of how frantic you sounded. Like, well, I'm like, what are these errands he's running? Because you were like, I just got some errands to run. So I was thinking, there must be something concerning going on here.
Oh, did I sound frantic?
Yeah, you did. You were like, I got some errands to run. But anyway, blah 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 blah.
You know what happened is I was pulling into a parking lot and there was like a big like semi truck and they were trying to go out
Oh.
the entrance and I was like trying to swerve and wave at them at the same time. So maybe that's what it was.
Mhm.
But so I ended up going to the store to get some food and I haven't bought cereal because it's poison
Yeah.
Yeah.
in a long
Mhm.
time. And I learned that from you two, that cereal's poison. But they had Frosted Flakes. They were on sale for $2. And I was like, I haven't had a bowl of Frosted
Mhm.
Flakes or cereal for that matter in so long. I'm going to buy it
Heck yeah.
and I'm going to have it for dinner. So I had a bowl of Frosted Flakes last night and I cannot believe children in America are eating that stuff. I get it now.
Yeah.
That stuff is crazy sweet. I guess I just forgot. It's been so long since I had it.
But
That
how
stuff,
good is it?
it was really good. It was maybe a little too sweet.
Never.
I don't know. Never.
See, I always look at Frosted Flakes like just a better version of Corn Flakes, which is not hard to do.
Yeah,
Because
right.
I want the full sweetest cereal, the kiddiest kid cereal there is, like
Same.
Captain Crunch and Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Lucky Charms, and I want all of the kids cereals.
Mm-hmm.
And
Same.
I know Frosted Flakes it's supposed to be corn flakes for kids,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it seems like corn flakes is something you eat on a diet.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Or
Instead of the other cereals.
Special
sure.
K.
Special K, those kind of things. But man, I was just blown away. I mean, it was really good, but yeah, a little sweet. But I thought, yeah, this is just one thing that hasn't held up for me as I got to be an adult. Another one of those things that hasn't held up for me, Chef Boyardee.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
gross! Yeah,
I used to crush that when I was a kid, and now my mom carries it for like her grandkids and stuff. And I tried it recently. I was like, I don't know how I ever enjoyed this.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's bad.
I did that recently with something that I absolutely loved as a kid, and I just picked it up in the grocery store one day just to check it out, see if I still liked it. Bean with bacon soup.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bean with bacon soup,
How
and it
was
wasn't bad, but it wasn't. I didn't love it like I used to, but I didn't admit it because I
Yeah.
didn't want to. I was like, oh, it's still great, whatever. But it was just okay.
Yeah.
when you're getting that stuff out of the can and it's not, you haven't mixed in the water yet, is it still
Mhm.
like paste
Yeah,
almost?
like dog food. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like dog food.
Oh,
Oh,
but I used to love. That's what I had with grilled cheese. I didn't want tomato soup. I wanted bean with bacon soup
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
and grilled cheese.
Mm.
Another one I had recently, the Hawaiian Punch. Loved it as a kid, and then I
Mm.
had the McDonald's put out a Hawaiian Punch like frozen treat or something like that. Went, oh my god, I don't know how we ever did this. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So those
Yeah,
are fun.
when you get used to not eating sugar as much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just hits. It hits different.
Yeah, but I want it right now, all of it.
Same.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I just figured out something, and it's not good at all. So every day when I can see myself in a camera, because we video the show for a video podcast, it goes on the YouTubes and all that. You get it Spotify. You just go to tjriggins.com and you'll see it all there. How to watch the show. And every day, I know I'm fooling with my hat, and I'm going, "Why is my hat crooked? I just put it on in the mirror. Why is my hat crooked?" And then I'm trying to straighten it, And then when you're looking in the camera and then trying to look at the monitor, it's backwards, like you're looking in a mirror. Right?
Yes.
It's just like the right is the left and vice versa. And then when I'm talking to y'all and I'm trying to concentrate on, because of the new setup, I can see both of you clearly, and I'm trying to concentrate on looking at y'all and everything, but I'm looking at myself in the same screen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not my hat that's crooked. It's my head. My neck is crooked.
What?
Yeah, because I sit with my head cocked to the side all the time. And I remember a chiropractor one time told me that one shoulder of mine was higher than the other. And then it was significantly higher. And he put me in front of a mirror that has lines on it.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, see, this shoulder is on that line. This shoulder is down on this line. And I was supposed to go get a bunch of adjustments and everything to get it straightened out. But look, wait, it's this one, I think, that's higher than the other. But it kind of throws my head off to the side.
Yeah.
So my hat's not crooked. My head is. And then I'm looking and going, does everybody tilt their head like that? And both of y'all have your head straight up.
Oh, really? Because a lot of times I sit like this.
But then when I'm looking in the mirror adjusting my hat, that's why I don't understand it. I just put the hat on. Why does it look crooked? I just adjusted it in the mirror.
Your head crooked. You got a crooked head.
I got a crooked neck and head.
You're like permanently.
Yeah. A crooked neck with a peanut head. Not a good combination. So now I'm even more paranoid. First of all, I'm paranoid about staring into the monitor instead of the camera.
Yeah.
And looking like a moron. I told y'all with the other show that I do, when it's just me in the room, that camera's right in my face, I've had to concentrate on not looking up when I'm talking and thinking. And I got to, because I look like I need to be in a mental institution. So now I got a crooked neck and head.
Oh my God, you're a mess.
Yeah.
I
got to get me some adjustments. But the reason that I didn't get it fixed is because you know how many adjustments it was going to take? A bunch. I mean, you can't just pop somebody one time and make their shoulders even.
Yeah.
I was going to have to go back a bunch of times, and I didn't want to do that.
Do y'all follow that famous doctor, like Dr. Kraken or something, whatever?
Yeah,
you need to go
Riggins
to him. Okay.
Yeah, Riggins introduced the world to that guy. He was the first one on him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's amazing. That's where you need to go. You be cracking all over the place.
Is he in Texas or somewhere?
There's one really popular guy in Texas. Yeah, he does the ring dinger. That's the one with the towel and the full body adjustment. I mean, it looks like he's going to snap people in half, but it's crazy. But
yeah, go watch the video of the show today once we put it up, and you'll see. I got a crooked head. Now I'm trying to straighten it as I'm talking, but I always go the wrong way because it's the way it looks in the monitor. Everything's opposite. I don't know. My life is a mess. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My life is a complete mess. And wouldn't you know it, just as soon as I'm going to start to get skinny and handsome again, I'm going to have a neck that's shaped like an S.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
The TJ and Riggins Show is available to stream every weekday around 7 a.m. Eastern at tjriggins.com. Stream it on your phone, on your iPad, in your car, on your laptop at work, or even from your smart home devices. You might be saying, hey, Riggins, I can't listen live. Well, that's not a problem. Listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Amazon Music, or at tjriggins.com. The Week in Review, Group Therapy, The Extra Funny Podcast, the TJ and Jody's House Podcast, all of your favorites every day of the week. Listen live or listen later at tjriggins.com.
Hey, it's TJ, the number one influencer for Cozy Earth. And, they're having a big thing going on now with summer deals up to 55% off. They say they made too much stuff. Other people say it's overstocked, but Cozy Earth's a little too classy to say that. That's right. So you still get that big 41% discount when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and then use the code TJ at checkout. Cozy Earth is fantastic. Check them out today and save.
Book your stay at the Hyatt Centric Charlotte South Park. That's where all of our guests stay because it's awesome. They've even got 2 spectacular restaurants on site. You're going to love your stay at the Hyatt Centric Charlotte South Park. Book your stay today at tjriggins.com/Hyatt.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, what's your name? Lindsay?
Mm-hmm.
Is your husband awake yet?
No.
Okay. Well, when he gets up and starts moving around where you can talk to him, ask him if it's hot enough today to get the corn sweats.
Oh,
It's a Midwest term,
I'll
corn
ask
sweat.
I'll ask him. I don't know when he's going to wake up because guess what time he came home last night?
What?
11:30.
What was he doing?
He had clients in town and they were at this local a place called Legion and they were just having a time.
Yeah. Did he have glitter on his clothing?
And he smelled like perfume. No, I'm kidding.
Mhm.
He did. What I am mad about is he woke me up.
Yeah.
He didn't mean to, but he does it I'm like, sleep in the guest room. It's not hard. It's not hard.
Did he have that head right?
I don't know because I didn't
I
probably.
thought maybe that's why he woke you up because he was stumbling around and falling on things.
Oh no, it wasn't like that. But I mean, anything wakes me up. Sleep in the guest room. After 9 p.m., sleep in the guest room.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Is that so hard? I don't think that's so hard for you to understand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you. He won't do it. He hates the guest room bed. I'm like,
how cool does it sound though to say you got the corn sweats?
That does sound cool.
Yeah.
I mean, or also not stinky.
Well, they use that in the Midwest because it refers to a process by which plants exhale water, and it peaks in corn between mid-July and late August. So the corn out in the field gets really sweaty.
Ugh.
Ew.
But it's just water. It's just whatever. But I'm gonna throw that around though. You can bet that. He's out there with the corn sweats. Especially when you're talking about a big, corn-fed Fred guy.
Yeah. Sounds like you'd smell like corn.
You know what? Now that I think about it, my little friend Jenny gets the corn sweats. She sweats like crazy, sweats like any man working on a roof in the middle of the summer, just drenched in sweat. And she's from Nebraska. So, that's a corn state.
That's it.
She's got the corn sweats.
Whoa.
And now I know why she's so tiny and always in shape.
And she'll go, I know it's gross. It's gross. Now, she doesn't just sit around, at dinner sweating like that. It's when she's working out or in the heat.
Yeah.
She gets the corn sweats.
Corn sweats. Start telling her that. Like, shut up.
She may know what it is.
Yeah.
Because that first time that we were ever eating dinner and we did I did a shrimp boil and she went after the corn on the cob like nobody's business.
Oh.
I was like, oh, well, we've done gotten into her native food. She was eating it like the Tasmanian devil. Yeah, she was getting the corn sweats from eating corn so hard. All right, so throw that around if you want and say, "Ooh, I got the corn sweats." And then people say, "What is that?" And then you tell them, and you go, "I learned that on the TJ and Riggins show." Mm-hmm. And they'll go, "They're so smart," and you say, "I know."
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes, thank you so much. All of you, each and every one of y'all, our beloved listeners and viewers and stalkers. All of you. So, you probably know by listening to the show, even 5 minutes, you would understand this. It's been established that Lindsay is a little bit slower to pick up on things than most people. And she just told us right before we came back on the air that she realized something last night. Was it last night?
Yes.
When you were in a certain part of the big dangerous city. And what did you realize?
That I'm old.
See, and the rest of us have known that
I
for
knew
a
you
long
were going
time.
to say. But okay, I know my age is older,
Mm-hmm.
but my body, no, not my body. That feels 80. Let me think. My mind feels young, right?
Yeah,
So my friend works in
it's like
South
a
End,
baby.
like just like a newborn. My friend works in South End. That's a trendy, hip part of town.
Mm-hmm.
She texted me. She said, "Since you're over here, because I was running some errands over there, let's meet for dinner, catch up." I said, "Sure." So I'm going to the place that we're meeting. It's like a trendy, hip, new deli slash diner slash make your own espresso martini bar. I don't,
Oh,
whatever. So I'm like, I don't have anywhere to park. So I'm already in a bad mood. So I end up, this is crazy too. I end up parking at my ex-boyfriend's house, which was also my house at the time. He doesn't know. I didn't even call him, but I parked right in front of it because he's across the street from this place. And I'm like, he won't care. Like, whatever. So I parked there. Well, I'm walking like a block to get to the place. And all of a sudden, I smell marijuana. And I'm like, and I turn and I'm like, what am I looking at right now? It is a legal dispensary, but also weed bar, and
mm-hmm.
people are smoking marijuana on the like balcony of this place on the patio.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a second. I didn't think this was legal in our state. I mean, listen, I could go either way. I don't care. I'm just saying, to my knowledge, I'm feeling old at this point. Everyone's smoking weed. And I'm like, I guess that's the thing now. So
Well, I don't know what the law is, but we have one of those places brand new in Mooresville in the suburb up here in the highfalutin section.
the girl I met explained it to me. So
Mhm.
I'm walking, and then I'm seeing all these girls in crop tops, and I guess belly chains are back. And God, when was a belly chain popular? The 90s?
Yeah.
I'm like, what's happened? Where am I? And then I turn a corner and it says coming soon, Abercrombie and Fitch in South End on the corner. And I'm like, I have gone back to 1993. Like, what's happening? So then I get in the place we're eating and I sit down. She's already there. I said, "Girl, what I just experienced in 10 minutes, you got to help me out. What's happening here?" She's like, "Lynn, you're old." I'm like,
Yeah, that's what's happening.
"Yeah,
You're old.
that's it."
Breaking news. Now back to regular programming.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
I love it.
I love it. I love it. This is TJ and Riggins. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So you've heard me talk about Mandu Charlotte, and now it's your time to go for absolutely free. Mandu Charlotte is an electromuscle stimulation workout. It's only 15 minutes, and it feels like you've been in the gym for hours. You're toner, leaner, stronger. You feel better in your clothes. You look better in your clothes. What's not to love? So check out Mandu Charlotte at tjriggins.com/fitness and get your first session free. Mandu Charlotte.
The TJ and Riggins Show stream is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, North Carolina. They're family owned and operated, and they speak diamond. Find something beautiful at tjriggins.com/diamond.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
So Ellen is in the news this week. She is moving. She's only been in the UK for a year now, and she's already selling her home. It's going to sell for $30 million. It's on 32 acres, I think, in the British countryside. And she's out there with her wife, Portia de Rossi. I feel like Ellen had a negative impact on Portia de Rossi's acting career. She's not in anything anymore.
And she was good. She was funny.
Really funny.
Really funny on what was the show that she was on with Jason Bateman and Will Arnett, and what was that
yeah.
called?
Arrested Development.
Arrested Development, yeah.
Yeah, she was really funny in that. So I don't know, but maybe they're happy out there in the UK. But they're moving already. If you settle in a $30 million home in a new country, wouldn't you just want to get settled first before you start moving around? I don't know.
Well, I just saw Ellen on some social media saying how great it is there, how much better it is there than in U.S. America, and that she's never lived in a place like that because she's from New Orleans, which shows you right away she's screwed up in the head. And I guess she's never lived in the country, so it's out in the countryside and all of that. And I got to tell you, that country living has done a lot for Ellen's looks.
Yeah.
Not a lot of good, but it's done a lot for her looks.
Not a lot of good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, this picture I saw was a selfie with Ellen and Portia, and Ellen was wearing some kind of a tobog, and looked like she would be Eminem in 20 years.
So they don't have like Botox in the UK?
Well, it's Ellen. She's not into all that stuff.
She should be.
All that girly stuff.
Oh God.
She's real.
Mm-hmm.
But that's too real. There's real and there's too real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Portia looks good though.
Yeah.
Portia's amazing. She looks
Mhm.
awesome. She always has. Today is something just for Lindsay. Today's National Tequila Day. Da, 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 da. So celebrate however you will. You're still a tequila drinker, right?
I am tequila only, baby. I made my espresso martini last night with the tequila.
Yeah. If you missed that.
It's good.
Usually we have kind of the same taste, but that sounds disgusting.
You can't even taste it. It's good.
Is it really?
It is. Try it.
Lindsay, if you missed it, Lindsay went to a make your own espresso martini bar last night, which sounds awesome.
So, well, let me tell you, you pick your liquor, you pick your base, which can be caramel, vanilla, chocolate, or regular, and then you pick your shaving on top, vanilla wafer, coconut, chocolate chips.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cool.
Getting you involved.
Yeah.
Love to see it. And then Tesla is trending this week. Tesla has opened up their own diner in Los Angeles. So it's a supercharging station, also / 50s style diner, also / drive-in movie theater. And it's weird. All the Tesla owners are gathering there to charge their car and then go inside and have a cheeseburger and fries like in a 50s style diner.
Mm-hmm.
They've got the robots making popcorn. It's an odd scene out there, but they're planning on opening more of them across the country. So,
and you said it's in Vegas?
it's in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
they couldn't put it in a place where people actually want to be. That's the problem.
Maybe that is the problem.
Let's put it in Afghanistan.
There was a couple that was basically asked to leave Disneyland if they didn't change their outfits, and the pictures are going to shock you. The story coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
I've never been asked to leave a place because I was dressed inappropriately. To me, that would be the most heartbreaking, most embarrassing thing that could happen. You're not dressed appropriately. You need to leave.
Kind of a true wake-up call, you would think.
Yes.
Yeah.
It makes you look at yourself and you go, what am I doing? To some people, it probably does.
Yeah.
Well, it's like an intervention, almost like.
Yes.
But
know?
but
It's an
9
on-the-spot
times out of 10, people don't have self-reflection, and they get mad and they want to tell everybody they can find. Like, can you believe they wouldn't let me in here in this just because I'm wearing this? Go on the internet. This is my outfit. They told me I couldn't come in. Like you need to, back it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
And reevaluate.
Absolutely. There was a couple that went to Disneyland. I think that's out in California.
Mhm.
And they're adults and they wore matching Star Wars shirts, and I'm going to put the shirts up that they were wearing. They're black shirts, and the wife has a shirt on that says "I love you," and the husband is wearing a shirt that says "I know." Now those are lines spoken by Princess Leia and Han Solo in Star Wars. The problem was, here's what the shirts look like. His shirt had a picture of some sort of Star Wars gun, and they said, you can't wear that in here. Now, I'm pretty sure that's Star Wars merchandise. I don't know if it's officially licensed.
And they own Star Wars.
Yes.
Disney does.
Yeah. So they said, I didn't know this, but Disneyland has a policy, and I think Disney World does as well. They don't say you can't come in. What they do is they send you to a Disney gift shop, and they let you pick out your own replacement shirt for free.
Oh.
Which I think is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's where it gets even weirder. The shirts that they picked out, I'm going to put it up on the screen here, also have the same lines from Princess Leia and Han Solo that says, I love you, I know. And they're both holding guns now.
Yeah.
What is the difference? My God.
That was in the official Disney gift shop.
Because it makes no sense, because it's not like they're just trying to sell shirts.
Right.
Because the shirts are free.
Exactly. So
I wouldn't have a problem with that then. If I were wearing something and they said, you can't wear that because it's offensive, and then they gave me something that was the exact same thing, basically, it wouldn't make me self-reflect.
No, I agree with you on this one.
Okay, well, I got a free shirt.
I got 2 cool Star Wars shirts now.
That's what's offensive. Yeah.
It is remarkable. But the person, I want to know whose job that is to say, like, to make that judgment that says you're inappropriate, you're appropriate. Like, who does that? And how do you get trained in that? Because it's got to be a case by case basis.
There was a big ruckus the other day that was all over the social medias where they told a woman that she was dressed inappropriately to fly Spirit Airlines.
Ooh.
So
what
if that's the case, then you really need to start reevaluating.
What was she wearing?
Well, it's just normal clothes, like really, really short shorts, kind of like underwear with a bathrobe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just like anybody else would dress.
Sure. Well, at least a bathrobe is very covering.
Well, evidently not. Not enough.
Weird.
Wow. That's amazing stuff.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. It's now easier than ever at the homepage. TJRiggins.com. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
People ask me all the time, what do you love about R. Gregory Jewelers? Well, I'm going to tell you, R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville is a family-run company. So they find you the best deals at the best prices with the friendliest service. You're not in an awkward situation where someone's like a pushy sales associate. They don't do any of that. And they really want to help you find the diamond or the jewelry or the watch of your dreams. So check out R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville today. R. Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
The TJ and Riggins Show stream is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, North Carolina. They're family owned and operated, and they speak diamond. Find something beautiful at tjriggins.com/diamond.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I have been taken aback a little bit. And yes, I said aback. So when you are shocked about something, you're taken aback, not just back. You're not taken back, you're taken aback.
Mm-hmm.
I was taken aback by 2 people who I feel are as close as family to me. We are all sharing a screen that we're all appearing on now for our podcast, and you can watch on the YouTubes and stuff. And during a break, It's like we're all talking to each other by looking into a mirror. You know, like when you're at the hairdresser and they're cutting your hair, or the barber, and you talk to them while they're behind you, but you make eye contact in the mirror. It's almost like that.
Yeah.
So I was talking about, we've been talking about that, I've lost some weight. I got a lot more to lose. I'm headed that way. And I look in the thing and I'm kind of doing this under my chin. I said, I'm about to get that turkey neck surgery. And Riggins goes, are you really? And then Lindsay says, oh my God, you do that, I'm going to be so jealous. And I stop. I go, no, I'm not doing that. And the proper response would have been to laugh and go, yeah, right. You don't need that surgery. But now I got a duplex. Y'all given me a duplex. But I got a turkey neck.
Well, that's how you know we're close like family.
What, for you to insult me?
No, I wasn't insulting you. I was just saying I want that and I would be jealous. You don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
You silly. But if you did happen to run across someone that would do that for you,
then do it. Yeah, it can't hurt, right?
I'd be jealous. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'd say buy one, get one.
Mm-hmm.
What is it again? Explain it. The turkey neck to me.
It's your gobbler. They cut when you're getting older and all, and this part of your neck starts to wrinkle and sag. You get the loose skin there.
Okay.
Which I have a lot of things, and I'll admit to having a lot of things wrong, but I don't have a turkey neck yet.
No.
Oily skin, I think, fights it off longer. But but between that and the consultant yesterday at the diet doctor place, she gave me a handout on alcohol and was telling me, with this stage of the diet, what alcohol will do with your fat burning process and all of that. And then she goes, I know you like beer. In other words, you haven't shut up about wanting beer.
Yeah.
She goes, I know you like beer, but if you're in a situation and you have to drink, you feel like you have to drink something of alcohol, then it's best to drink the clear liquors. Then there's a list here of cocktails if you have to drink. I said, well, I never have to drink.
Yeah.
She thought I was an alcoholic.
Yeah, they're making you sound like that.
Yeah.
You have to drink.
So I said, look, I'm fine. I'm not going to cheat on this deal. I'm good. And I know what alcohol does when you're trying to lose weight. I know. I haven't had a drink since I started the program, not a beer or alcohol of any kind. But I don't have to have it ever.
Yeah. I don't know of anyone that would ever have to have it. I don't know what that means.
Alcoholics.
Well, but you're obviously not.
Uh-huh. So, and I stood up and half my shirt tail was out and my hat was sideways. So maybe that's why I talk.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
It has, it has been known for a long time that I am an amateur FBI profiler and an amateur detective, homicide detective, and an amateur prosecutor and defense attorney.
Okay.
All unlicensed. But Riggins' favorite amateur in today's time is the amateur astrologer, right?
That's right.
Astronomer. What is it?
You know what? I don't know.
Astronomer, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
I think
astrologer, that's people who read signs and horoscopes and stuff, right?
That's correct.
You also love those.
Those are great too.
That's how I live my life. All right. So this is one of those amateur astronomers from the social medias, but he has a great question that he's posing here.
Something to say. So the sun is in space. So why is it light on Earth, but there ain't no light in space? Let that sink in.
And so there you go, straight from NASA.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Straight from the experts.
But it does make you laugh and then go, well, wait a minute.
Why is it dark in space? If the sun is in space, why is everything dark? What figure that out? I don't understand it at all.
Okay. I do know the answer to this.
Okay.
I Googled it.
Oh,
okay.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Because I actually was questioning it as well. And people in the comments were like, you're so dumb. You're stupid. I'm like, y'all don't know just because you Googled it.
Yeah.
The Earth's, okay, space appears dark because unlike Earth's atmosphere, it lacks sufficient particles to scatter and reflect light towards our eyes. So it lacks those particles that spread the light.
Or so they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's according to big physics. The
Good to
big
know.
physics industry.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is physics, isn't it? Isn't that part of it?
Shoot, I don't know.
Dr. Sheldon Cooper is an astrophysicist. So that's part of that, right?
You're asking me and Riggins like we
I mean,
look at us. We're on the radio.
sorry.
Like
I'm sorry. I mean, let me ask it this way.
I'm the one that Googles everything.
You can't see it unless you're watching the video. I just pulled up Riggins' face to cover the whole screen and block out Lindsay. That was fun.
I'm okay of making fun of both of us, but when you target me, I'm hurt. I did go to ECU, so okay.
But you know how to shotgun a beer, even though you don't like beer.
Heck yeah, honey.
Mhm.
that's right.
All right. So if the sun's in space, why is there light on Earth, but there ain't no light in space? Huh.
Let that sink in.
Yeah. And you can't listen to big physics because they'll lie to you every time. They're just in it for the money.
Oh.
That's all. So take that to college with you too. Tell them we said it.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Hey, it's TJ, the number one influencer for Cozy Earth. And, you know, they're having a big thing going on now with summer deals up to 55% off. They say they made too much stuff. Other people say it's overstocked, but Cozy Earth's a little too classy to say that. That's right. So you still get that big 41% discount when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and then use the code TJ at checkout. Cozy Earth is fantastic. Check them out today and save.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
It's been a while since I've been in a bridal shop, but David's Bridal, one of the largest names in wedding dresses, they're doing something new. They're going to start making custom wedding dresses and wedding outfits for Labubus. So you can actually have your Labubu doll match your wedding dress on your big day. They start at $50, and obviously with custom tailoring and things like that, it could get much more expensive really quickly.
Where did the name come from? They're little dolls, right? Labubus or little dolls.
Yeah, I don't know where the name came from. I think they're from Japan, somewhere in Asia. So I don't know what the translation is, but they're these little like monster looking dolls that are were popular.
Because I've known a lot of little kids through the years growing up in Winfield, Louisiana, who would be referred to as Lil Boo Boo, like L-I Boo Boo. How does
Which is
this one
funny.
spell?
LABUBU.
La boo boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, where you going, little boo boo?
That's
Where you go?
That's way better.
I know. I call my kids that all the time with my daughter.
It's way less
What's up, little
embarrassing.
boo boo?
Yeah. So if you want to match with your doll on your wedding day, you can have a custom dress. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, if you're a psychopath.
I mean, it's pretty awkward, isn't it? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So David's Bridal getting in on the trendy dolls. UNC Press is tired of getting questions about Bill Belichick and his much younger girlfriend, Jordan Hudson. The problem is UNC Press is not the press team for the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. It's actually a book publishing company that's affiliated with the school. So they're called UNC Press, but they just make like not nonprofit books, I guess, for the school. And they're apparently so inundated with calls about Bill Belichick that they've posted a public press release that says, please stop contacting us. We have nothing to do with the athletics department.
Yeah.
We're barely affiliated with the school. We're a book publishing company. Please stop contacting us. But
poor things. They're getting messages and
Yeah.
death threats.
But we haven't heard much lately about the happy couple, have we?
Isn't that interesting? We have not heard a peep.
Are they still happy?
Or did they just say, okay, well, we can't be in the press like we have been, being a laughingstock and all.
Yeah. They wanted the press to sell his book. They got it. They got the press, they were looking for. But I think Bill Belichick had to put his foot down and say, I can't be doing this all the time.
But I figured it's summer. Surely they're gonna post some vacay pics, like they did on the beach. Those famous pictures on the beach where he's the 90-year-old fisherman and he's reeled in a 20-something-year-old mermaid.
I can't.
Yeah, he's the mariner out there. And classic. I mean,
yeah, it's amazing.
Makes my stomach hurt.
Great move. Great move.
God.
Yeah. It's a mess over there at Chapel Hill in the athletics department. I'm sure of it.
Well, all over that campus.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
For many reasons.
Yes.
And then today's National Drive-Through Day. National Drive-Through Day. Do you guys mind when they ask you to pull up to the next window to wait for your order? I know people make a big deal out about that. I don't have a problem with it at all. What else are you going to do?
They don't.
You what?
Yeah, because it's me.
Oh, yeah.
That's also true. That's also true.
Yeah.
People are flocking to this one Target in Illinois. I'll tell you why coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Subscribe to all the shows at tjriggins.com and never miss the latest episodes. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
There are a bunch of Gen Zers that are flocking to a Target in Normal, Illinois. That's a real place, Normal, Illinois. Yep. Some would say that there's no normal place in Illinois.
Yeah.
This Normal, Illinois was in the news this week because there's a viral video that has exploded on TikTok of a woman getting arrested because she spent 7 hours in this Target shoplifting. 7 hours. She's from India, and they said she was filling up 3 reusable bags full of merchandise, and then was kind of hovering around the exit at least 3 times until she finally walked through the first set of doors, and the loss prevention agent came and detained her and took her to the back. And they determined she had about $1,300 worth of merchandise in these bags in her cart. And Target said they intended to prosecute because it is, I guess that's a felony.
Yeah, that much, yeah, for sure.
So the police body cam footage has gone viral. It's had like 20 million views in the last 3 days or so. And now like Gen Zers are so obsessed with this video and the woman in the video that they're flocking to Target to record themselves walking around the same store that this woman was arrested.
What?
I don't know.
I'm in the famous Target. Is that what it is?
Exactly that. I can't believe I'm at the Target where this woman was arrested, and I didn't know. I'm so excited, and they're recording themselves in there.
What's shocking is that people don't have anything better to do than that. That is shocking to me. Like,
I guess they're
yeah.
looking.
Or that they think that that is such a flex.
right.
Look, I mean, it's like saying, hey, look, I am on the grassy knoll right now, the famous grassy knoll.
Yes. It's the same thing. It's the Gen Z version of the grassy knoll or the book depository, whatever it is. You're so right about that.
Except that is more exciting than a shoplifter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this is the sad part.
Yes. Golly.
I'm at the Target where the Indian lady got popped for shoplifting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all want something scary, go to the Charlotte Target and just walk around a minute because worse stuff's happened. I mean,
Or, like when people would go and get, they had on display the Bonnie and Clyde cars from that old story of the bank robbers, Bonnie and Clyde, where they had all the bullet holes in them and everything.
yeah.
Look, I'm in the famous Bonnie and Clyde cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's exactly the same thing.
It's crazy.
And I guess the reason it went viral is because people can't believe that you spend 7 hours in a Target shoplifting. That's clearly going to set off the attention of the loss prevention people. What are you doing in a Target for 7 hours? I mean, you're going to look suspicious.
I guarantee you, my wife has been in a Target for 7 hours straight.
Absolutely.
Just talking.
Absolutely.
That's insane.
100%.
I
don't think that's
my kids' phones when they were little, because if they were ever in a store with Jody and they got trapped when she's in a long conversation with another woman she bumped into, they can call me to come rescue them. Daddy will come get you.
Oh my God, that's the best. I'll be right there, honey.
Yeah, my number's the only one that phone will call, but you call it anytime, day or night.
Help me.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey guys, I'm not one to sit here and brag about myself. If anything, it's the opposite. But let me tell you how many compliments I've been getting since I've used Love Into Skincare. Their Precious Potion Moisturizer. Ooh, it is so luxurious on your skin. Check it out at tjriggins.com/deals. Code TJ for 21% off.
Hey, it's TJ. My wife Jody and I would never even think of buying or selling a house without using the Temple Team. We've used the Temple Team at Keller Williams Realty for years, and you should too. They are experts, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yo. There's a guy that says that you can judge everything you need to know about a guy's personality by asking him this one multiple choice question. So, Lindsay, you listen to these choices and tell us which type of man that you would go for, depending on how he answers this question. Okay, here we go.
Brutally honest with you, if you really want to know a man's true personality, you gotta ask him, would you rather be a samurai, a pirate, or a cowboy? Trust me.
Would you rather be a samurai, a pirate, or a cowboy?
I mean,
that's not really a hard choice for me.
No,
it's definitely a cowboy.
Well,
if those are my only choices,
that's what I would go with. That's who I would pick as the answer. But what is he getting at? What's he saying?
He's just saying if a guy wants to be a cowboy, then he's a certain type of guy. If a guy wants to be a samurai, then he has a different personality than a pirate. The other two I wouldn't want to be because you can't be good ones without leaving America.
I didn't think about that angle, TJ.
You are correct.
I mean, when's the last time you seen a really skilled samurai named Jerry Wayne?
Good point.
We go ninja chop. We go Judy chop.
What was
You know,
that?
if you see a samurai named Jerry Wayne, his instructional videos are going to have a broken trampoline in the background. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true.
What are you going with, Riggins?
I'm going pirate.
Okay.
It definitely not samurai because they look sad. They're like always out for vengeance and stuff like that. A pirate looks like they're having, a pirate looks like they're having fun. They're stealing,
Yeah.
they're pillaging,
Yeah.
burning towns down. That seems fun to me. But also a cowboy seems kind of cool, but that seems like a lot of work.
but see, I would think you would want to be a cowboy, Riggins, because of the solitude you could experience. Because if you're a pirate, you're going to be surrounded by people all the time because a pirate's never by himself.
No.
That's true. And I don't do well on boats, but I've always wanted to ride a horse too. So maybe a cowboy would, but I just do feel like it's a lot of work. It's a tough life. And I don't know if I'm looking for that.
And it's hot. You got to wear the boots and the jeans and the hat. It's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking like a Yellowstone cowboy. I was thinking about like just off on the, in the desert alone and making life for yourself and everything kind of cowboy.
Oh, okay.
Or a Village People cowboy.
Either one.
That's fun.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh man, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I'm on a diet, and I'm just in the first phase of it. So this is the really strict phase where you have to follow the program pretty much to the letter. I feel badly because people will go, they'll talk about some kind of food, or they'll, like Jody bought some Reese's cups the other day to have here because her friend that was visiting loves those, and she bought a big bag of M&Ms too. I said, "Oh, I see you got some Reese's and some M&Ms." She goes, "I'm sorry, you need me to take them out of there? Is it too tempting?" I said, "No. I mean, I really, really want a Reese's cup, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to, like I told the lady at the place, I'm not going to cheat." But then they feel badly about it. But my little friend Jenny last night sent me a picture of honey bun banana pudding.
Oh, Jenny, what are you doing? The best thing in the world.
Yeah, because she had sent me these other cinnamon rolls, and she usually sends stuff that she thinks looks good to see if I can make it for her.
Yeah.
Or where we can find it. And Jody blames Jenny a lot for my my girth.
My girth.
You're pressuring me into eating all this crazy stuff like she can eat.
Sure.
I didn't know that. Because
Jenny will go, Jody will say, "Well, Jenny, look, he cannot eat all of that stuff that you eat all the time. Stop pushing him to do it. You can eat it, and because you weigh 5 pounds."
Yeah.
But anyway, these giant cinnamon rolls. And I said, "Oh, you're killing me." And she said, "I know I shouldn't send that, but nobody else appreciates my food obsessions." And then she sent, "Okay, last one." And she sent the honey bun banana pudding. And I said, "All right, that's just plain kryptonite."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What is it? So instead of the vanilla wafers, it's honey buns?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
I would tear that up.
Yeah. I didn't click on it to show how they make it or anything. I can just see the picture of it. And it looks like banana pudding with big chunks of fresh honey bun in it. Like just big glob piece of honey bun with banana pudding all in the same bite. Oh
my God. Oh my.
It's so ridiculous.
I know.
It's so stupid.
On the days till I can get one.
Fantastic.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
heard me talk about Mandu Charlotte, and now it's your time to go for absolutely free. Mandu Charlotte is an electromuscle stimulation workout. It's only 15 minutes, and it feels like you've been in the gym for hours. You're toner, leaner, stronger. You feel better in your clothes. You look better in your clothes. What's not to love? So check out Mandu Charlotte at tjriggins.com/fitness and get your first session free. Mandu Charlotte.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
So tributes continue to pour in over the death of Ozzy Osbourne. TJ, I heard you the other night doing a little tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. I didn't realize he had played such a role in your radio career.
Yeah, he was very, very big, really coming into his own with a new sound and everything, kind of in the early 90s when I had never known of him to even do a ballad before he did Mama, I'm Coming Home. And then he had another song that was huge as a duet with a rocker chick that I thought was so hot. Her name was Lita Ford.
Oh, yeah.
And if I close my eyes forever, it was just a hard rock ballad. It was really good. A power ballad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was when I was first getting into radio. And then Mama, I'm Coming Home it may have even been his first top 40 hit.
Oh,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mhm.
So a bunch of his albums are still in the top 5 on iTunes and Spotify. Everybody just revisiting some of his music. Now, I was a big fan, not because of his music, but because of his reality show on MTV.
Mhm.
One of my favorite shows of all time. And it holds up. If you've never seen it, go watch it today because it is absolutely incredible. And you see how normal he is and how much he loved his family. And you just fall in love with that guy. So I get what the outpouring of, grief.
And they were very trashy acting.
yeah.
Yes.
That's what it was. That was one of the first reality shows like that where they just showed nothing but dysfunction all the time.
Especially the kids.
Yeah.
I remember it just being a cluster.
It was.
Mhm.
It was definitely a cluster. That's a good way to phrase it.
Jack has grown up and he was a firefighter for a while. I mean, he's pretty solid and normal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Son.
So tributes continue to pour in. Oreos has a new, there's a lot of Halloween stuff already rolling out. If you go into a Home Goods or a Marshalls or a TJ Maxx, you're seeing a lot of Halloween stuff already. And we're not even through July yet.
Mhm.
But Reese's is getting on board with their Reese's Puffs. They have a new Halloween cereal out. And it's you can expect your milk to turn spooky orange. So if that's something you're looking forward to, Reese's has your back. You want your breakfast to be a little bit spookier than it normally is.
Yeah.
So that's always exciting. And then today is National Intern Day. National Intern Day. Interns do a lot of important work. Some say the most important work at a job. I say that because I was once an intern.
Yeah.
Being interns.
Yeah.
So happy National Intern Day. There's a story that's gone viral. Are people abusing Costco? We'll find out coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
There is a woman that is getting raked over the coals for a story she shared about her recent trip to Costco. Now, I'm a bad millennial. I don't think I've ever been in a Costco, but I hear great things. Apparently, they have a no questions asked return policy. So this woman had a rug that she purchased from Costco, and she said, I do all my grocery shopping at Costco. I even bought my couches from Costco. I've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars at Costco over the years, and I've been a member. She said she bought this rug 2 years ago, and even though it was starting to fray, she said, I wasn't going to try to return it or anything like that. I've had it for 2 years. She said, then the other day, my daughter, she's got a toddler, spilled She called it blue slime, which I guess is something like, you know what I'm talking about, Lindsay.
It's on my daughter's rug as we speak.
Oh, is it real? Okay. Well,
You can't get it out.
Okay. That's exactly what she said. She said, I couldn't get it out. So I said, I'm going to take the advice of the internet and return it. And Costco took it back 2 years later with blue slime all over it. No questions asked, gave her a full refund. Now she says she did go back a couple of days later and buy a new rug, but a lot of people in her comments were saying, you're not only abusing the policy, but if this goes viral and blows up, it's going to make Costco change their policy because they don't want people abusing it. And she said, well, I was just telling the story and everybody else does it. And I've spent so much money there. I should be able to take advantage of it as well.
What are your thoughts, DJ? Because I do have.
Too many people think that they're owed something. You know, just because you spend thousands of dollars at Costco doesn't mean you deserve to abuse their return policy. I mean, you spend thousands of dollars there because you get the stuff that you want. It's an even partnership there.
Yeah.
Nobody is saying go to Costco to be charitable.
Right.
You go in there, you buy what you want, they charge you their price, and you leave happy.
Yes.
So why are you owed anything? Does Costco look at their end of the deal and say, you know what, we ought to be able to go into her house and take the TV?
Yeah.
We've sold her thousands of dollars worth of stuff.
Yeah.
So this same thing happened with Target. An influencer posted that Target takes back old Cat and Jack merchandise, which is their brand.
Right.
So you can bring in 5-year-old stuff as long as it's in decent shape, and then you get a gift card in return.
Yeah.
What happened? It blew up on the internet. Everyone started doing it, and now they don't do it anymore.
Exactly. Ruined it for everyone.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
I don't know if I've ever talked about how obsessed I am with Lily and Grace. I could live in this store. They have everything from bedding, rugs, pillows, gifts, vases, dishes, you name it. Not only that, Robin, the owner, will come to your house and help you design anything you want. She'll help you design your whole house if you just want some rugs, pillows. It's amazing. I was just mentioning the other day I needed a new foyer entry lighting, and she was like, I can get you that, girl. They do everything. It's phenomenal. Check out Lily and Grace in Langtree today.
The TJ and Jody's House podcast is sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, but you probably already knew that. Family owned and operated, they are simply the best with multiple locations, beautiful furniture, and luxurious mattresses. Visit them in person or online at tjriggins.com/mattress.